Over the next 3 to 6 months, the illusions on your planet are poised to amplify significantly. By illusions, I refer to the widespread false narratives, manipulations, and veils that obscure reality on multiple levels, from political stagecraft to distorted personal relationships. Events on Gaia will become more dramatic, more contradictory, and more emotionally charged, especially for those who remain tethered to the official stories that have anchored the old paradigms. Expect swirling contradictions about finance, health, technology, governance, and even spiritual leadership. Indeed, many illusions that seemed faint or manageable will grow in intensity, forcing a direct confrontation. This acceleration is no accident. It arises from a deeper cosmic impetus, an unstoppable momentum that always seeks to realign Earth with higher frequencies of truth. As illusions amplify, they serve as catalysts to jolt souls out of apathy or slumber. In the next few months, many humans, including some who believe themselves to be aware, will discover entire layers of hidden manipulations that unravel beliefs they once held dear. The illusions that once stabilized them may now threaten their sense of security. The illusions that swirl externally, various sensational headlines, bizarre conspiracies, polarizing narratives, can all become teachable triggers. As you meet them with calm discernment rather than reactivity, you anchor a more stable field for others to find clarity. You are not passive observers in this period. You are active participants in forging a new template. The illusions intensify not to overwhelm you, but to emphasize your hidden strength. Earth, in these next months, calls forth your unwavering stance in love, your willingness to speak gently but firmly, and your capacity to remain open-hearted even under pressure. Indeed, illusions are allowed to intensify, so that disintegrating systems can no longer keep people bound in fear. Over the next 3 to 6 months, your roar becomes more significant than ever. Even if you do not speak loudly or publicly, the energetic stance you hold carries the same potency. The roar is more than volume, it is the purity of your conviction. It says, "I see you, illusion, and I choose to stand for love and truth beyond your surface glimmer." Compassion, however, remains integral. While illusions unravel, many souls will be destabilized by revelations they never anticipated. They may lash out, deny, cling more fiercely to illusions, or experience deep anguish. Your roar must also be a roar of mercy, acknowledging that illusions can be both seductive and painful to release. It invites but does not force others to question and to grow. You can indeed hold compassion for those who resist new truths, reminding them of their inherent right to free will, to learn at their own pace, or even remain in illusions until their soul prompts an inner readiness for expansion. It is crucial you keep your frequency stable through daily, tangible practices. In these months of swirling illusions, ground yourself in your physical body, mindful breathing, heart-centered meditations, or connection with nature. The illusions swirling about can pull you mentally and emotionally into extremes if you remain ungrounded. Yet as you anchor your body and breath, you find a gentle presence that dissolves frantic energies around you. Silence is another underrated ally now. Regular moments of quiet allow your leonine instincts to surface, guiding you more accurately than the noise of external narratives. Silence fosters an internal space where illusions cannot stand unchallenged. Your higher self can step in, sorting illusions from genuine truth. If you find yourself triggered by a piece of news or a personal conflict, pause, breathe, sense your heart space, and ask, is this real truth, or does it contain illusions? How would my lion heart respond? So yes, indeed, my fellow light warriors, this is likely the most important message we have ever given humanity. At the collective level, illusions remain deeply woven into politics, financial sectors, healthcare systems, religious institutions, and beyond. Many of these illusions revolve around power structures that rely on fear to maintain compliance. In the next months, some illusions will break under their own weight as contradictory revelations surface. Realize that the system is not one monolith, but a tangle of subsystems, each unraveling in its own time frame. Simultaneously, hidden white hat alliances or benevolent influences within these institutions will become more visible, quietly dismantling illusions from within. The illusion that humanity requires an external savior will also be tested. As illusions intensify, you see more clearly that no single figure or group can grant redemption. It must be an inside job, an awakening from the heart of each individual. The illusions that once comforted people, e.g., unwavering trust in a paternal government or a certain guru, now crack under a broader cosmic light. This sense of losing security can sow fear, which is precisely why your presence is needed to anchor. All is not lost. The illusions are dissolving so that your authentic voice may arise.